environment today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Cal Golden Bears against the Arkansas Razorbacks. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, the Razorback head coach told me pregame, this is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Team does their job and secures the recovery. Jukes to get past a man. The offense starts with a short field. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that one, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. He gets a play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Now he's breaking free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've got first and goal.
Send the back in motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Here comes the point after attempt. There's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw to the left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's strong. He's tackled quickly, and the yardage is good enough for the first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score from the first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. We'll hand it off. Great cutter there. They bring him down, but not before he gets that 5-yard line.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on the third down. It's up 4.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage and blitz. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
First set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the Razorbacks will spend their 1st time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive drive moving. The Razorbacks line up on first and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He's got it for touchdown.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Extra point makes the lead 4. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the run will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession. They make something happen. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Off the yell, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Off the play fake on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Of the drive now for that 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense, and they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Got an opening here. Right down the crosses midfield to the 46. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. Has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sense before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Leaning on the run game here. Open field ahead. You bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Third down play for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Muscles past the defender. The Cal will now spend their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now.
Chris, finally those body blows starting to take effect here, and now a nice run as they're trying to close this game out here in the fourth quarter. Longest run of the game, and this is where that run game's got to be great.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the final timeout taken by Cal. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No chance to catch him there. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 for the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Cal's offense takes the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. It goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Celebration begin. On the move now. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.